Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. We have got Elliot on the stream, so hope you are well.
Yeah, good, thank you. Happy to see Forest playing football again, so it'll be an exciting one.
Yeah, definitely. We were just saying in the just before we came on, like it's not been nice watching the international break, but it is nice to actually have Forest back now.
Yeah, unfortunately, a few of our players did get injured, but what can you expect from Forest these days?
Yeah, definitely. We seem to got out of that thing with injuries and that a couple of years ago, but we seem to gone full cycle, and now we seem to be getting the injuries left, right, and centre.
I know, last season we did quite well, I think, for injuries. Only had a few players out for a while, so it's a shame that it's gone back to a lot of injuries all at once again.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, seeing Chris Woods out for the season and Ari picking up that knee injury, I mean, well, them to be a big loss, especially if Ari don't play on Saturday.
I don't think Chris Wood will be that big of a loss, to be fair. He hasn't really looked great when he has played. Obviously, he scored the goal against City, which was a huge goal, but he just hasn't really looked up for it, really. And IU, yeah, we might miss him, but again, I'm not sure.
Yeah, I mean, we're going into Wolves on Saturday. I mean, we beat them on penalties down here already this season. We lost to them at their place where our social media tweets seem to get a lot of attention. I mean, it seemed to be building up into a bit of a rivalry at the minute over this season, more than the last couple of seasons when we have played them.
Definitely, it does feel like a bit of a rivalry at the moment, especially with Morgan Gibbs White as well during his celebrations. But yeah, as long as we don't do another one of those tweets, as long
Yeah,
as we don't do another one of those tweets, I think we'll be okay.
yeah,
Um,
definitely. I mean, it all exploded when we did play them in the League Cup when obviously we beat them on penalties, and obviously the celebrations from Forest seemed to stir the few things up between the two teams.
yeah, I think it'll be a very good atmosphere on Saturday because I think both fans see it as sort of a little rivalry between us two. So as long as they don't get into another fight at the end of the match, I think we should be okay. But yeah, you never know with how it can be with the high tensions.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it is going to be a bit more of a high tension, especially with where both teams are in the league table, and it is becoming a massive match in terms of whoever gets the upper hand will feel like they're on top of things.
Yeah, definitely, it's a real 6 pointer for both of our seasons. I mean, I think they're like a point above us or something in the league, so it'd bring them right down, it'd shoot us right back up. So we just gotta play like we want to win it, you know. Just bring the ball to them, give them a good fight, and hopefully we can do something.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, which sort of team do you expect people to choose on Saturday? I mean, it'd be nice to go with that bit more attacking team to actually take the game to Wolves, as you said.
I do hope we see a more attacking side. I was a big fan of the side we put up against Newcastle, despite the result. I thought that was a very good team to play against a side like that. So I think something similar to what we saw against Newcastle would be nice. Maybe start Surridge. I think. Not sure if Awoniyi is fit enough to start, so I'm not sure if we'd risk him. But I'd definitely start Surridge at least, just to be more attacking to really bring the game to them.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I couldn't agree more with Surridge, and it's sort of like going into that next question I was going to ask about sort of Surridge up front. I mean, I couldn't agree more, and it is nice to have a one you back. I mean, from what Cooper has been saying in his press conference, that he's looking fit and he is looking like he's back with a bit of a punch proof. I mean, how much of a thing a one you been, especially in this one in there?
He's going to be huge for this run in it. We've really lacked like power up front since he got injured. I think since that Southampton game, we've not looked as strong as we have up front. So I think with him being back, hopefully he can get back firing again, and yeah, he'll be huge. He could really help
Yeah,
us stay up.
yeah, definitely, and it is nice to see because I know one he got a lot of criticism at the start of the season, but now he seemed to before the Southampton game, he started to come into a bit of a zone like before the World Cup, and especially after in them few games that he started to show that wow, we paid so much for him.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I will admit I was slagging him off before he started scoring. But I guess it's a bit like Davis because when Davis came in last season, he didn't start scoring all those that many goals until later on
Mm,
in his stay at Forest. So I think yeah, if he just comes back and starts scoring goals, then we're very can be very lucky to have him. It'll be worth like 17 million or something we paid for him. So
mm.
it'd definitely be worth it.
Yeah, definitely. I couldn't agree more with that one. And I mean, it'd be, I mean, the other talking point is Dennis, because I know he scored that goal against Newcastle, and he did himself quite a bit of justice because he actually worked hard and he actually put in a off really decent performance. I mean, and there's been a bit of media talk in the week about him. So, do you feel like he deserved that start on Saturday?
Definitely, he played really well against Newcastle. Got the very vital goal as well. Um, I think he should start. To be honest, if you start him on the wing, that's where he prefers to be played. I think, and we saw that against Newcastle. Play him on the wing and maybe have Surridge in front of him. I think that'd be a very good attacking lineup. I think Johnson may be injured. I'm not sure, but definitely Dennis and Surridge will be very powerful up front. I think we could really cause Newcastle, cause Wolves a couple issues.
Yeah, definitely. And I mean, it was nice to see some of our players going their way in to the international break, like Nikati, Nico, and Bruce White, Fuller. I mean, it was nice to see like players like Fuller getting a couple of assists and that, and seeing Gibbs White scoring and getting the assist, and Nikati making his debut and getting the full 90 minutes into his system again, and seeing Nico playing twice, getting minutes and keeping that clean sheet on in the week. I mean, it will only do them guys a lot of confidence to like going into Saturday that they are performing well at the international stage.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I think Freuler especially is a bit frustrating for Forest fans because when he plays for Switzerland, he's amazing, but he seemed to drop off a bit for Forest. So I wonder if Cooper might need to look at how we pay Freuler, sort of similar to how he plays in the Switzerland squad, because he's a good player, he's a brilliant player. He scored at the World Cup as well, so I think we definitely need to look at how we play him to get the most out of him, because he is a good player. We just need to sort of like unlock that, I think.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. If he's got a score prediction,
I think it'll be tight, but I think we'll do it just about 1-0. It'll be a very tight game, though, for sure.
Surridge winner, Dennis winner.
Oh, I'd take any one winner, to be honest. Morgan Gibbs White would be perfect.
Oh yeah, top bin.
Oh, yeah. Just does the celebration again. Oh, I'd love it.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
that. Yeah. Do you want to say about your socials?
Yes, O2GT on YouTube, Over the Giant Tree on Twitter. Um, I do Premier League content on YouTube and talk about football shirts and stuff. So if that's interesting, check me out. If not, uh yeah.
Yeah, I know what you meant. Do check Elliot out on his socials and do it onto his YouTube channel and subscribe to it. Thank you for coming on as per usual.
Yeah, thank you for having me. It's a pleasure.
It's no worries about that. So do hit the subscribe button. Do like the video. I'd like to say thank you for watching.